Hey everyone, Craig Ball here. Today I'm going to talk to you about micromanaging, its effect on psychological safety, and what you can do to ward off against it. Micromanaging is a terrible practice, and it happens unfortunately all too often. It's reflective of someone who has some insecurity about their ability to achieve or perform as a manager, or perhaps somebody who's new to management, who just doesn't quite get it yet and takes an obsessive view of things. Okay, it's characterized by critiquing every detail, refusal to delegate, discouraging autonomy, and a number of other practices. If you've had somebody in your work life who, or even a direct supervisor who's a micromanager, you just know how challenging it can be. It cripples enthusiasm for the job. It really upsets and annoys your team, and they stop trusting you. And also, they find it really hard to bring 100% of themselves to work. They also feel, because there's so much critiquing going on, that there's no real point contributing anything, because if you do, I'm not going to have the crap critiqued out of it, and it's just going to be a waste of time. Now, if this is the case, if this is what's happening, a couple of basic things you can do to start working against that. First of all, focus on outcomes, not processes of your people. Focusing too hard on how they do everything is the problem, okay? Just let them be them, let their creativity come into it to get the outcome that they need. Develop some self-awareness. Sit back and ask yourself, is this too much? Am I hanging in here too long? Am I spending too many hours doing everybody else's job when I could be helping them to do it? I had a manager once who was, I don't know if he was 100% micromanager, but that refusal to delegate element was really frustrating and really challenging. So that got to me and was quite a challenge, but it was quite a pain. So he may not have had all the other characteristics, but it was certainly there in that particular one. And finally, build trust through delegation. Give people the opportunity to earn that trust, and by giving them that ability to do it their own way, the trust will flow both ways and start to be consistent. If you don't have consistency, trust is just not there. And of course, let people that space, safe place to fall. If you give them that delegation, if you give them that ability to build trust, and something doesn't happen or doesn't work out, it's a learning. We can bring this together. So add that psychological safety element to it whilst you're working your way out of a micromanaging position that you may have found yourself in. I hope that helps. I look forward to speaking to you soon.